So like we had Fietro, do we now have Fioki? Hey everyone, Jeremy here. Today I'm about to watch Loki episode 2. Episode 1 was just, it was as trippy as I was hoping it would be. It was really crazy and I loved every second of it. It was just fantastic. I do think that they did so well with the world building. I am so curious about how is it TVA? Yeah, TVA works. I'm extremely curious about the timekeepers, the actual guys in charge, because I really think they are villains in the end. I don't think they're going to turn out to be good guys at all. And I can't wait to see what happens now that Loki is going to be working with them. I do think he's still going to have his own plans. I mean, he saw himself die in a heroic way, no less. And so I'm wondering if, did that really change him? Did that really give him clarity like he claims? Or did that just make him go, you know what? I think I want to fix it so I don't die. I still wonder if that's really what he's up to. You know, he's going to help out to get what he wants. That feels more Loki to me. But I do love the growth Loki had throughout the movies prior to this. So I don't want to lose that. It's just, you know, part of what makes Loki Loki is he's duplicitous. He tries to do things that are for his good, but they aren't necessarily things that are for his own good, and he doesn't realize that. So I'm kind of thinking we're gonna see a bit more of that. Not necessarily where I expected this episode to start.
No Nexus energy yet, ma'am.
Nexus energy. Using that term a lot. Okay, hearing this song a little too much lately. Okay, pretty rare to see Loki touch someone and take them over. Okay, this is an incredibly evil Loki.
Very bad things.
Come on, Loki.
Freaking love it.
It's when the TVA can no longer reset a Nexus event.
And that would lead to the destruction of the timeline and the collapse of reality as we know it.
Oh, yeah. My jet ski magazine, put it down. Come on, you're right.
Loki in an office setting. I don't even know what to make of this. I just don't know.
EVA has pruned a lot of these guys, almost more than any other variant. No two are alike, or not so slight, different powers.
Oh my goodness.
Generally include shape-shifting,
Which act as a true holographic mirror of its molecular structure. But you already knew that.
Take a breath. Noted. Breaking the routine. What do you see?
I see a scheme. And in that scheme, I see myself.
Yeah, me for a second.
Wow.
Yours are sharp, too.
Wow. He just wanted an audience with the timekeepers and some assurances. Had no intention of helping in that situation.
Half the fun of being a trickster is knowing everyone knows you're a trickster, and then the fact that you know, that they know.
Okay, just shut up.
Loki, you failed.
What? Charm your way in front of the timekeepers, hustle them, and seize control of the TVA? Am I getting warm? A double cross by history's most reliable liar. A, because I see a scared little boy shivering in the cold. Or B, I just want to catch this guy and I'll tell you whatever I need to tell you.
I think it's a little bit of A and a little bit of B.
Your sympathy.
I absolutely love their dynamic. I just really love their dynamic.
Yeah, the red line near the apex, and well, it's never good. Okay, what files can I have?
His own. He doesn't know about Asgard.
destruction of Asgard and most of its people. I'm sorry.
Yes, very sad. Anyway, it got me thinking.
What are you doing?
Your salad is Asgard.
No,
in this scenario.
it's not Asgard. That's
it's
my
a metaphor.
lunch.
Just hang in there.
I want that
And
salad.
I could go down to set fire to the palace.
No, just stop. Don't set fire
Okay.
to the palace.
What? You don't trust me? You can trust one thing. I love to be right.
That's fair. Pompeii.
Be free, my horn friends, be free! We are from the future, right? What is the TVA? I mean, it's from the future. It sounds from the future. It's pretty futuristic.
Nice, almost Tony Stark moment.
No more. Actually, it's exactly the same thing, because if you think too hard about where any of us came from, who we truly are, it sounds kind of ridiculous.
Wow. That is a really great way to look at just life.
TVA is my life.
You see, I know something children don't.
What's that?
That no one bad is ever truly bad. And no one good is ever truly good.
Scared little boy.
Yes, it was quite patronizing. I think it was a bit too far, actually.
Oh, crap. Is the variant a kid Loki?
Something behind at an old crime scene.
What's that?
Candy.
The variant is a kid.
Grapes, nuts.
You're gonna take my job if I'm not careful.
I'd be okay with
deployment of a fully armed
Loki working at the TVA.
hiding spot?
Just in case.
Absolutely not. Gather round. He's planning.
Loki is
We just don't know.
definitely going to get his hands
So
on
keep an eye
knives
out for
eventually.
missing charges. And if you see a Loki,
The hell was that?
That was me. Using magic to dry my clothes.
D-
It's fine. You can trust me. I understand I have to earn that. So I will.
Okay, try to hang on to your time copper this time.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Was he did beat her in a fight? They're at kind of a stalemate now, or even. Totally a kid. It is totally a kid. There's going to be a variation of Loki. Kid, woman, old Loki. This Loki in the future, something. My money is on kid right now, though, just because of the gum.
You're the fool the TVA brought in to hunt me down.
Me, I presume.
If anyone's anyone, you're me.
How nice to meet you.
Oh, Loki talking to Loki. Cannot wait.
Oh, bless. Are you going to call your little friends for help? You went undercover.
If you could possibly sheathe your smarm for a moment, I have an offer for you. That's why I found you.
Sheathe your smarm.
You can call me Randy.
God, now I understand why Thor found this so annoying. Listen, enough of these games. I've been trying to help you. I get them vulnerable at the Renaissance Fair.
I'm not interested in ruling the Time Variance Authority.
What is the end game here?
What's real?
It was real.
What did you give
The
away?
timekeepers, where they are. I gave it away how to find them.
Oh. This Loki's going to kill the timekeepers and create infinite timelines. That is the goal, I'm guessing.
I miss Randy. You're not the first person to tell me. What?
This is the worst parts of Loki.
What do you want from me? What is this about?
I don't think it doesn't want anything to do with Loki. Oh.
This isn't about you.
Right.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. She just created multiple nexus points. He had to make a choice. I really can't blame Loki for running at the end. I mean, if I was him, I'd probably go through that door. I don't know what the TVA's got in store for me. If I was him, I mean, are they going to vaporize him, remove him from the timeline, so to speak? Probably. They aren't going to let a variant exist. Going through that door seems like Loki's only option. It also gives us a great setup for more things to come, because maybe now Loki will start hiding in the timeline. And yeah, a lot of us actually called the Lady Loki idea. I said it in the last video. But I was really, really thinking we were going to get Kid Loki this episode, because, or it was going to turn out to be a Kid Loki, just because of the gum. It was like the gum, and there was another reference to like kids or something, and I was like, that threw me off. That threw me off. I was sitting there going, well, wait, could it be a kid version of Loki? And it wasn't. It just wasn't. But that's what I love about these shows, is they can kind of keep you guessing a bit. The relationship between Owen Wilson's character Mobius and Loki is fantastic. I like it so much more this week than I did last week. He just has his number, and it's great. He's constantly evaluating, is this guy telling me the truth, or is he playing an angle? And Loki is usually playing an angle. But what he does is he gives you the truth, but uses it to get him what he wants. And in this case, he wants freedom, and he wants, well, to take over the TVA. But I'm not even 100% certain he wants to take over the TVA. I think he feels like he needs to take over the TVA just so he doesn't have to, die or get eliminated from the timeline. Because, I mean, granted, it'd be great to have all that power to rule the entirety of time. But similar to what Mobius was saying to him in the last episode, okay, you rule all of space. Now what? It's once you get there, what do you do with it? And Loki's not the type to be content. Look at how he was on Asgard when he was playing Odin. I don't know why I forgot Odin's name for a second. He seemed kind of bored. He was enjoying himself to a degree, but all he was doing was he was having people put on theater and things like that. I have a feeling if he wasn't bored already, he was gonna get real bored over time. If you rule all of time, what are you gonna do? I mean, you can only fudge around so much. Oh, hey, let's create a timeline that does this. Let's create a timeline that does that. Eventually, you're just gonna get bored with it. It's playing the same video game over and over and over, so to speak. You need something different every once in a while. And so I think that's kind of what would happen to Loki. I do think our Loki is going to start hiding out in multiple variations of the timeline now, and I can't wait to see that. We finally got the multiverse. We're going to have a full-on multiverse at this point, because there is no way they are going to clip all of those timelines. So the rest of this series is going to be them trying to undo the chaos that was created here. And I think our Loki is just going to be hopping around. Okay, gonna be mischievous and maybe rule here, and then TVA shows up and I'm out. And he's off to another timeline and stuff like that. Except our Loki's gonna be more mischievous, while the other Loki's, I'm really wondering what the other Loki is up to. Is she actually going to try to kill the timekeepers? That agent has said she gave up how to find the timekeepers. So I'm assuming Lady Loki there is out to kill them. That is my assumption. To kill, she didn't have any interest in ruling. So my assumption is she's out to kill them. Basically the permanent way to create the infinite timelines. But other than because she can, why? I feel like there's got to be a why to it other than just because. Yeah, Loki finds mischief fun, but there's usually a purpose to what he does. And that has to be the same for her. They have to share that in common. It can't just be to survive. There are other ways you could find to survive other than, yeah, let's just murder the TVA. I mean, I guess that is a definite way to survive, so maybe I'm overthinking this. I don't know. What are your theories? Leave them in the comments below. Did you call Lady Loki? Were you on the Kid Loki train? Maybe you thought it was going to be Hulk Loki. I don't know. Is there a Hulk Loki in the comics? I have no idea. Leave your comments below. Oh, I love those variations, by the way. I loved those variations we saw today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe to see more content like this, as well as share this with friends to grow our little community. All right, and before I go, as always, please take care of yourselves and please take care of each other. Thanks for watching.